All right, so chat telling me Richard Jefferson says some crazy stuff. All right, let's see. You said go to the end. How far back do I go?
They're not throwing the football his way. Offensively, he needs to develop. He just doesn't have the build yet. But what I'm saying is, and I agree with Perk, it's not going to be next year. It'll be the year after that, or maybe when he's 22, 23, 24. Perk may be right. Wemby is...
Okay, so I need to go back a little bit. Is that right? All right, as we figure this out, big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video. Listen what he says. Yeah? Okay. Okay, how far back do I need to go? Let's see. Do they have closed cap? Oh, they do. We're also going to speed this up a little bit. All right, let's listen.
Was named Olympics MVP.
Yeah. Or over. Steph didn't do the winning. But
in your eyes, bro.
Relationships. Nothing else better to do.
Relationships happen. I'm watching. Listen, I'm telling you this right now. In my opinion, the next year and a half is going to be very interesting.
All right, hold on. We're going to find this. Don't get me wrong. We're going to find this. Hold on. Let's we gotta maneuver some stuff. All right, hold on. Oh God, I just took my stupid thing off. All right, hold on. All right, we gotta. Oh my God, I'm a boomer when it comes to technology, dude. Okay. I don't know why I don't have those just like combined. I don't know. Look, guys, I'm part of the podcast now. I wonder, are they gonna ask me a question?
I saw KD and Anthony Edwards get tied together like shoelaces.
Shut up.
Right? When KD
talk about, you guys didn't give me any place to start.
In the comments has a Arizona Wildcat avatar, like a profile picture, and he said Perk and RJ are so sassy against each other. Love it.
Okay.
A 20-year-old with no build.
Oh, here we go.
I just think if you watch the 20-year-olds.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Year-to-year basis.
All right. Here we go.
Channing, you think he is?
Oh wait. Hold on.
You're the best player. Even Giannis.
Okay.
Called them boys sassy.
I say three, Shannon. Like, look, Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, even Zion when he's healthy, they're not just gonna hand it over to Wemby and be like, "Oh, here you go, you're the best player." Even Giannis is like just started his prime. You know how they say what the scouts say, like number years, right? Like,
what are we talking about? He's not gonna just hand it over to what? They don't have to. He'll take it. What are we talking about?
Like 30 to 34. Like he just started Jokic. So no one is just going to hand Wemby. He's going to have to go take that shit, and it's going to have to be a year-to-year basis.
What?
Channing, you think he is?
A top 5 player? No. I think he's the best, easily the best defensive player we've seen in the last 15 years. I just think if you watch the 20-year-olds, a 20-year-old with no build shuts down a whole half of the court. So, you know, they don't run plays on his side. It's like having a sick corner. They're not throwing the football his way. Offensively, he needs to develop. He just doesn't have the build yet. But what I'm saying is, and I agree with Perk, it's not going to be next year. It'll be the year after that, or maybe when he's 22, 23, 24. Perk may be right. Wemby is far and away the most when Wemby makes plays, like when he threw it off the backboard and dunked it, I said,
no, the discussion was Perk said Wemby top 5, and then everyone gives their take. Gotcha.
How the hell did you jump that quick? Like he just threw that thing and then goaltended in NBA terms, or when he whacked it off the rim, like you're like, how do you get up that quick? Or like, how are you switching on everybody and then everyone just passes it? KD got the ball, saw Wemby, kick. Bron, you saw what happened. Block that shit up out of here. So for me, it's offensively, he has to learn that. I went to the Lakers-Spurs game and we interviewed Pop before the game on NBA TV. And I was like, Pop, what position do you think he is? And he goes, Channing, I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. He was like, if I put him at the 3, he works. If I put him at the 4, he wins. If I put him at the 5, he wins. He goes, I just have to put a good 4 next to him or a good 5 next to him. So that's our job to build around him. So if Wemby really wanted to develop into a 4-man, right, like young AD,
I can see it in Richard Jefferson's eyes. He's just waiting to hate. Like he can't wait to hate.
He would kill. he would kill. Or if he wanted to be a 3, he would kill. So that to me is why he should be top 8. No one else really has that opportunity.
No, I agree, and it's okay. It's okay for all of us to be patient. LeBron wasn't a top 5 player his first 3 years in the league, right? Like he wasn't, in my opinion. He was because we're talking about prime Tim Duncan. We're talking about prime Tim Duncan. We're talking about prime Kobe, right? Like Shaq was still in the league. So like again, everyone we might forget. Doesn't mean he wasn't on the come up. He was like Anthony Edwards. He was and he was doing things and he just kept doing this every single year. Okay, that's fine. You have him as a top 5 player over Tim Duncan when he
Braun was top 5 by his fifth year in the league. Probably 4th year. When did Braun take that team to the finals?
07.
No, I wouldn't get. I'm saying that's when he was knocking on the door. I played against Braun in that postseason, right? They beat us.
Wait, is he saying that LeBron wasn't a top 5 player in 2007? Thanks, Gregory. Thanks for the super chat. He yapping Clint? No, like, did he legit just say? Wait, hold on. Let me look at him. Is it this one? Did you legit just say that LeBron wasn't a top 5 player in 2007? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild.
But I'm just saying he wasn't. I just didn't feel like he was. There was Kobe, Tim. There was a list of guys that I still would have said were more dominant than him at the time. I don't like, bro. Anyways, my point about Wemby is a top defender. Like next year with strength, he'll be the top defender in the world. So he's not
going to go bear talk. Don't put him in there next year. Don't put him in there next year.
I'm with you.
Why? Like what fucking Jaren Jackson Jr. and Marcus Smart, they won defensive player of the year. What the fuck they do? Everybody want to shit on Rudy.
It ain't shitting on him. It's keeping it real, man. It's keeping it real. The analytics fucked that up. And I felt into it. Oh, the team is this much better when Rudy's on the floor, and all of a sudden he get cooked.
Did the analytics fuck it up for Marcus Smart or Jaren Jackson Jr. or Marcus All? That's what I'm saying. Like we hate on him. Like, bro, everyone.
Ain't nobody hating on him, bro.
And who was the best? So, again, Wemby. Okay, Wemby. He was an outlier. Let's take Wemby out.
He's like legitimately making Perkins seem reasonable. What is going on here? Why is he doing this? Does anyone know what's going on with Richard Jefferson? Why is he doing this? He doesn't always have bad takes, but when it comes to Wemby, it's like he just wants to go against everything. He does this way too often. He even said Wemby shouldn't have. You guys want to know something crazy? We went over this before, but people in the chat might not know this. He actually said that Wemby shouldn't have won Rookie of the Year, and he like stuck by his guns the entire time. It's really strange.
Out because his team was 26. Who were we gonna give it to? Bam.
I mean, Bam.
Anthony Davis. Davis?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice yeah.
All right. We give it to a bunch of people that ain't gonna get out of that first round.
It's a regular season single person award.
That means that they weren't that dominant if they couldn't get out of the first round. How dominant?
You guys are just so spicy today.
It's Richard.
And I love it. I appreciate it.
Richard needs something in his cup.
Subdue the beast. What's crazy about RJ is that you give some type of constructive criticism. That's all me and Shannon did was share our thoughts about him. And he gets all fucking sensitive about it. Talking about me hating. You're not fucking hating.
You are hating. Can we stop the Rudy Gobert talk? Like they didn't have the number 1 rating.
I'm hating.
I am so confused. So he's still on the whole Rudy Gobert should have won Defensive Player of the Year thing. I don't know why he thinks this way. I don't get it, because at the end of the day, like, Wembanyama is the Defensive Player of the Year award. Wembanyama by far deserved it. He was the best defensive player in the NBA by far. It wasn't even close. All analytics, it was not close. And the only reason Rudy Gobert won it is because his team was better. And at that point, that just means that, especially with as great as Wemby was, that just means we can never ever have a rookie win Defensive Player of the Year. That'll never happen. More than likely, that will never happen. Just remember too that the player poll listed Wemby as the best defender as well. Exactly. It's a team game, Richard. Let me see. I feel like that LeBron James statement is crazy. Let's do 2006, 07 NBA player stats. Let's see. All right. So where did LeBron lead in points? So he said LeBron James wasn't a top 5 player in 2007. And he had the 5th most points in the league that year. 4th most points in the league that year. I guess LeBron wasn't that high in assists that year. He had to be around here. He was 15th in the league in assists that year. Kobe wasn't. He won't be that high in blocks, right? No, I wouldn't expect him to be. I don't know. It just seems like a silly, like insane thing to fixate on. But this man averaged, that year he averaged 27 points, 31%, well, nearly 32% from 3, nearly 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1.6 steals a game. And he wasn't top. That's crazy. That's just all feelings right there. Come on, Clan. It's not that hard. He was obviously top 5. I just, yeah, that's just stubbornness at that point. I mean, I just want to bring in numbers. It's definitely a vibe I felt. I'm like, yeah, LeBron was top 5 player in the NBA in 2007. Like, that's a vibe, right? Like, he went to the finals. He, like, completely led that team at that young age. I'm like, yeah, he was top 5. But, you know, you go and look at the analytics, well, I mean, we're just looking at a few, you know, stats here. Yeah, it seems very silly to say. He said Kobe, like, yeah, I agree with that, but like, yeah, Kobe's better than LeBron in 2007, but like, it's still LeBron. Like, what are we talking about? Okay, anyways, let's see. Let's finish this. What else are we talking about?
Our
Somebody was hating.
Is in. Our
Who's the winner?
Is in.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Again, thanks to all of you for joining us for all these lives. We're going to continue to do them, but we've totally appreciated.
Okay, I guess that was it. I need a break. Big shout out to BetUS.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
All right, guys, please go check out BetUS. Link in the description. When you support the sponsors, you support the channel, you'll receive 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. But yeah, please check out BetUS. Link below. Clan, there's more? There can't be more.
I certainly have appreciated all of you guys. Our winner of the $1,000 Visa gift card is Nima, Sherpa. Again, shoot us a message to hello@roadtrippin.com, the email, and we will get you our 2 winners. Not you, Richard. What is there something on your mind?
I just wanted to finish my point.
Go for it.
I started getting yelled at by Perk. Wemby won't be a top 5 player until you can throw him a ball and just he can save you. Until he can save you. We know defensively he's going to be.
We just making things up as we go. It's like first thought, first belief, Wemby ain't all that. Now everything else has to justify that belief. What is he even talking about now? He won't be top 5 until you can throw him a ball and he can save you? What are we even talking about? I don't know. I don't know either. Because Wemby definitely, as bad as the Spurs were this season, he definitely saved you in all aspects of the game. I don't even know what we're talking about. Like what? Yeah, I don't know.
Be a top 1, 2, 3 defensive player until he's in the league. We know that. Offensively, he needs to be able to be given the ball like you can Joel, like you can Steph, like you can LeBron, like you can KD. There's only a few guys that you just toss him the ball and say, bail me out. That's when he gets to that space, he can average 23, 24 points. Jason Tatum can do that, average 25 points a game. But I don't think that he's a top 5 player until he's able to just hear.
Exactly, bro. Like ISO ball. Like, oh man, he's not top 5 until he can ISO. What are we talking about? Wemby in this last season. Okay, this is what's frustrating about this. Because Wemby, even in this last season with the Spurs, if you actually watch the games, he wasn't just a role player. He did everything. What do we there were many a times which the ball was in his hands and he could ISO. Like, what are we even talking about? It's everything that's wrong with American basketball. Like, you're talking about a player in its entirety. Like, he's the best player, one of the best players in the NBA. What we're saying this very specific part of the game that he has to be phenomenal at for you to give him that. Oh yeah, he can be top 3 in defense this year. Oh, he can be the best defender in the world, right? Yeah, he can play great team ball. He can show high basketball IQ. Yeah, he can have a game in which this 7'5" monster can give you 12 assists. Sure, he can do all of that. But can he ISO? Like, really? And yes, he can. So I don't even know what this discussion's about.
Go save us. That's what top 5 players in the league.
Go save us.
We'll agree.
Okay.
For sure. Absolutely.
Look at us. Look at us go. All be on the same page.
He can't be top 5 until he can just go save you. Let's see who they have right now as NBA. Is a top. We looked at this list before, but all right. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Here we go. Take a look. Come on. There we go. All right. Players that can just go and you give them the ball and they save you. I mean, I guess Nikola Jokic. I don't know. Would Nikola Jokic count to Richard Jefferson? Because he's really a passing phenomenon. He can score a crazy amount of points as well, but it's really his role. Luka, sure. Giannis, sure. SGA, sure. Jason Tatum, I mean, he can, but sometimes he can't. Clan, do you go to the games? I'd love to get a pick sometime. I haven't been to San Antonio in a long time. I actually don't live in San Antonio. And I probably won't go this year. I really want to go back to San Antonio once the new stadium's built. I'm trying to save up some money because I want to move in the next year and a half. So, but I would love to. Yeah, guys, my brain is fried after watching. Like, I have no idea what the point of this was. Like, and I think what frustrates me is, like, I don't even necessarily disagree with the whole, oh, a player, deserves a lot of respect when they can save you or whatever. Like, I'm not mad at that. It's just, it's irritating because if you watch these games, Wemby has shown that he can do that. And he has shown that he can do a lot of other things. And I feel like we're just kind of limiting him to whatever. And it's really just coming down to Richard Jefferson doesn't want to give him that. There's a lot of praise and he doesn't want to give him that praise. So he's just coming up with random reasons, not to give him it. It's like, let's just pile on. It's like whatever is convenient. Do these people think Shaq brought the ball up and just ran and scored? No, he got passed to in the post. I guess he's thinking, oh, well, he can just give you some point. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. Wemby can do that, so I don't even know what we're talking about. It's not the most impressive part of his game, but Wemby has shown he can do that. And it's also really silly if them even saying or bringing up the fact that, well, no one's going to just give it to Wemby, right? No one's just going to say, Wemby, you know, you're the best player. And it's like everybody that's mentioned Wemby has said, oh my God, playing against this guy is scary. Everybody. What do we even, I don't know. I mean, nothing new coming out from Richard. It's been like that all year. That's why I'm not surprised or anything. Calling it now, 23.5 points per game, 12 rebounds per game, 3 assists per game, 3 blocks per game, 3 turnovers, 51 field goal percentage, 33 3-point percentage, 79 free throw percentage. That's actually a reasonable group of numbers you got there, man. I ain't mad at that. I really do hope Wemby can. He does turn the ball over a lot, so I hope he fixes that. More than 3 assists for sure, I'd hope. That's what I'm thinking. I think their free throws will go up. Free throws will go up. Yeah. I don't know. This was silly. Thanks for showing me this though. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Wemby's great. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be great. All right, let's end this segment. Big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this segment of the video.